How was your spring break? Good? Great! Let's chat a little, shall we? I got some good news for you, students. The police that have been investigating the orchestra, band room, gym, library, and pool are now officially done, and we can finally get the rooms cleaned. Although I hate to say it, but because of how badly the carpets had been stained, we have to redo the carpets completely. So the library and orchestra band room won't be open this week. The gym and pool are getting cleaned as we speak. So hopefully in a couple of days, it will be back up and ready to be used again. As soon as I know with the library and the orchestra band room, I will let you know. Okay? Okay. Now, let's get to the sports, since it's been a week since we talked about them. The Friday before spring break was the baseball finals, and we played against Shady Hills. And we won! Good job, students! What a way to have ended the season and started spring break. Now, Saturday was the first Saturday of the track competition, and we got second place. Not bad, not bad. This Saturday is the second day of competition, and it will be here. Starts at noon, and runners must be here 15 minutes at the latest before competition starts. For the rest of you, make sure to have pillows for your butts, and hope to see you there. Seniors, I got good news. All your graduation orders came in this morning. Now we still have to go through them and make sure we got everyone's orders and organize it. But we should have everything ready for you seniors to pick up by Thursday. I will let you know on Wednesday. Second good news, seniors, is that we got a place for prom reserved. Prom will be the first Saturday of June, and we'll be having it at the Rose Hotel. Tickets are going on sale starting tomorrow during both lunches. You have to the end of next week before the prices go up. I'll announce after that when they go up again. So get your tickets as soon as possible. Okay? Okay. Now, since this is the beginning of the month, time to do the Flying Eraser Report. I know we haven't had the eraser bump anyone in the last report or two, but they got caught up on that. Bumped 10 students in the cafeteria, mostly on the head. But it is funny that ones that it was aiming for stopped when the students offered pizza. As amusing as that is, please don't always do that. We have no idea what would happen if it eats too much dairy. Eventually, I'm going to have to see what all it will eat. Then it got 3 students in each history class and 2 in each math class, especially the seniors. I believe that's it for the eraser report. As for Chuppy, he's doing good. Just gotten back from his spring break in hell. He does enjoy frolicking in the fields with the hellboars and the grimstone wolves. It's basically a spa day for him to be there. And if you're wondering, no, he does not eat the grim goats that are there. He finds them funny when they faint and turn into tiny skeletons, then revive back to full body and are awake again. It's always so cute for the first 15 seconds before the rest of the process starts. Anyway, he is happy to be back and to a pint of peanut butter and chocolate ice cream. And that's it for the Chuppy update. Now, time to check on the lost and found. Another yearbook? Why? At least this one isn't covered in jam. But it is the one from the original school, Eden High. It looks old, like it's been sitting in dust for decades. Hate to try and open it and it fall apart, but I will examine it with McAdam later. But that does look to be it for the lost and found. Now for today's lunch specials. For healthy, we have turkey meatball sandwiches on rolls, both gluten-free and regular. For vegan, we have tofu dogs with vegan chili. Okay. And for regular, we have barbecue pulled pork sandwiches, pork from hell, rolls from purgatory, and tofu dogs and chili from earth. And then we got the basics. So let's end today's announcements with a fun fact of this universe. Did you know there's a cursed stop-motion animation short? I don't mean cursed like Uncanny Valley or the macabre themed kind, or like that horror movie stop motion. Yeah, that's a thing. I mean like the Ring kind of cursed. It's all black and white, starts off at the front door of the house. Looks nice. Then you speedily go through to see a hall that leads to the kitchen. You hear a voice from the kitchen that says to go clean up. Dinner will be ready soon. You go upstairs, and it starts to warp slightly as you go up, like a fun house. You make it up to see that everything looks fine, but the photos start to look off as you get to the bedroom. Open it up, and you see that it's empty, but what appears to be an old-fashioned woman with her back to you inside the room. You get closer till she turns around, and her face looks like it's melted with 2 empty sockets for eyes, no nose, and no mouth, but you can hear a scream from her. You blink, and she's gone, and your room is normal. You go to clean your hands, but when you look in the mirror, that woman's face seems to be yours, and screams again. One blink, and it's gone, and your face is normal. This is where you should be concerned, 'cause it will actually be your face. Doesn't matter who's watching or how many are watching, you will see your face. You head back down the stairs and to the living room where you see a man sitting there watching TV. You get a closer look to see that he has no fur, no skin, and has black dots for eyes watching the TV. The TV has a typical disturbing images. You run away as the man tries to grab you, saying something about needing your face. You make it to the kitchen to see a version of someone you love most, tied up to the chair, mouth sewn as their arms are being eaten. Then a woman that was at the stove, face towards you, and you run as the woman chased you with a knife, catches you as the screen goes black, only for you to wake up, also tied to a chair across from your most beloved, but now with her face gone, and you see your face in front of you looking back. Now, mind you, there is more to the ending, and I didn't go into 100% details through most of it, just so you couldn't picture it completely in your mind, because once you have seen it, you slowly lose your mind. You can't sleep because those faces, or lack of, always come to you. Then you start to see it in your reflection, then on your most beloved, and in different ways this can happen, but you always manage to end yourself before the week is over. And no, you cannot find it anywhere. Dad made sure of it. No streaming video, no Blu-ray, no DVD, and no VHS. He has all of that in a museum in hell. That's why you have never heard about this. Last time this short was in the mortal world was back in the mid-90s, I think. And no, I've never watched it. Dad told me about it, and yes, he's seen it. Curses and stuff like that doesn't work on him. But hey, everyone is awake now, right? My name is Lexus Amelia DeVolo, and have a great week. Hey you guys, KattMcAdam here, and I hope you enjoyed today's announcements. If you want to help me out, I have a Ko-fi, taking tips as well as selling my art, stickers, resin charms, pins, and crocheted hair scrunchies. I also have a Patreon. For $1, I'll give you a shout out. Speaking of, thank you to my Patreons GMD Art and John. I'm also on TikTok, for however long that may last. One for my art and webcomic, one for cosplay, and one for writing. Otherwise, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more, I have a food drink try videos as well as this podcast. Hit that subscribe button. And if you want to know when these come out, hit that bell and make it ring. Till next time, you guys. Catch you later, students.